You know, being a dog owner for 15 years now, it's really terrific to see that over the last 10 years especially, the quality of pet food has gone up and up and up. You can get some great, organic, fantastic products out there. Now, I'm going to show you a really terrific place. It's got fabulous, high standards. It's called Evangers out in Chicago. They make great packaged dog food. These are just a few of the things that commercial pet food producers need to be aware of. Like Evangers Dog and Cat Food Company. It was founded in 1935 by Fred Evanger and is still making pet food in the same Wheeling, Illinois facility today. But one big difference is that about 5 years ago, Joel and Holly Schur bought the company with the goal of producing only the highest quality, all-natural pet foods. Joel says it all starts with the ingredients.
You have to know your suppliers, and if you have a supplier that may be out of the country, it's going to be very difficult for you to know much about that supplier.
That's why Holly and Joel buy most of their meat, fruit, and vegetables locally at places like the Chicago Produce Market. Today, Dino from Forkus Foods is down here buying for Evangers, but not just for them.
We mostly supply the higher-end restaurants, some hotels, some high-end grocery stores, and as you know, a high-end dog food company.
Dino remembers the day when Holly told him they were looking for a first-class produce supplier for their new company.
So I was like, great, you know, but it's not going to be cheap. She goes, that's not the problem. The problem is I want the best possible stuff. Too green, you can't buy them.
And that philosophy has paid off big time. Not a single one of Evanger's products was affected by the recall of 2007.
Beautiful.
The actual steps that go into making a can of pet food haven't changed much since Fred Evanger's day. The raw ingredients, including meats, vegetables, fruits, vitamins, and minerals, are put into a series of machines that grind them up. By the end of this process, you've got a nice raw pulp. Next, the mixture gets put into cans. Then the cans are sealed with a metal top. Finally, we get cooking. Steam heat cooks and sterilizes each can of food. Periodic testing confirms that each pet food recipe conforms to industry standards and government regulations for things like protein content, fat content, moisture, and fiber. Quality manufacturers like Evangers also add vitamin and mineral supplements to guarantee that their products are nutritionally balanced. Bottom line, it totally pays to check out the label when you're shopping for pet food.
The first couple ingredients in a dog food should be, or a cat food, should be the meat source. If they have a meat source 5 ingredients down, you know there's not a lot of meat in that can.
Now, cats have their own special set of nutritional needs. And though they may be off the charts in the cute and cuddly department, when it comes to nutrition, they're cold-blooded killers.
The domestic cat came from ocelots and some of the smaller cats. They walked into human lives because they were mousers. So cats truly are hunters. The basic needs of a cat really are protein and fats, but they do not have a carbohydrate requirement. That's because a cat is a true carnivore.
With this in mind, Evangers has created new products that more closely resemble the food cats would eat if they were prowling out in the wild. The method is called hand packing because whole pieces of real chicken are placed in the cans by hand. When they're cooked, the bones soften up so they can be easily digested by the pet. Other hand-packed ingredients include beef and whole fish.